always really wanted a fixer-upper like Victorian house. Snarl laxatives! How you doing, Beesh? How's my honey bean? It's expensive to build where really big open rooms can be their own for a single family house. Is it? And no carpets showing? God, that's nice. How are you, Mel? I'm showing everybody my newest addiction. How are you doing? I still have unhoused people. This is great. Please go get wood. Please go get wood!
There's plenty to do.
One more. Boosh! One more. There we go. If they're not housed, and actually these people will probably get sick because they're far away from the heat, which is annoying, but we'll level it up. Hello, Queen Silverfang, how are you? Yep, if you're not going open concept, you go old school, yeah. I love, but one of the things I like about those old school houses, if you go like Victorian era, they tend to have tall ceilings. If you get a Victorian house, try to find one that isn't a historical home because the rules for, oh, I know, I would never. I mean, I'm not doing anything soon, but it's like a dream of mine. Represent an actual population? Yeah, so down here in the bottom corner, you can see this pop up. So you've got, it'll show you you're unemployed. These are your engineers and your workers and children. You need engineers and shit to like do medical stuff or research things. There's various things you need those for. We dodged the historical registry. Dude, my parents got really fucked. It wasn't a historical thing, but where I grew up was on lakefront property, but it was in Eastern Washington. Middle of fucking nowhere. Nobody lives there, like literally middle of nowhere. But the county is it is like the least populated county in Washington state. So in order to make up taxes, they decided to gouge anyone who lived on the river, Lake Roosevelt. I mean, it's not a nice river property. It's like middle of fucking nowhere, like dead deer everywhere. They gouged them and made it vacation property taxes. And my parents' taxes for living in a town where the population of people is literally 1,200 people. What?
VA Gamer Girl 2378 has just donated $20. At ClassyKatie, you are the best. Here is a little something so you can get yourself something that makes you happy. You are the best. Thanks for what you do.
You're gonna make me cry. Thank you for being so nice. Thank you for that enormous tip. That was extremely generous. Thank you more for the kind words. I'm reading what people are saying in chat. I just have to say, as a person that was born and raised in Seattle and now lives in Colorado, Colorado wins times 500 in terms of cost of living, weather, and people. Has anybody ever heard of the Seattle freeze? You ever heard of the Seattle freeze? It is real. It is this thing where no one in Seattle wants to talk to you unless you're from Seattle. It's really terrible. People in Colorado are so fucking nice. Sometimes I think it's a joke. Sometimes I think I'm like living in Pleasantville. Everyone here is so friendly and so nice. I love it here, and the weather's better. But we have reasons we need to be in Seattle. Dude, that's dope. All my family's in Seattle. I go back there all the time. Yep, you need to know people in Seattle, otherwise you are not going to know anybody. It's pretty miserable. Colorado, the Canada of the US. I love it here. I love Colorado. Me too. Oximus, seriously, like, I kept telling people that, and people were like, Katie, it's just because you're from Baltimore, because I lived in Baltimore the past, like, 6 years. It's just because you're from Baltimore, you're used to everyone being grumpy. I'm like, no. Everyone here is as friendly as I am. Like, in Baltimore, everyone thinks I'm, like, mildly special or something, like I'm touched, because I'm overtly friendly. I want to make everyone in my immediate vicinity happy and comfortable. That's just what I want to do. And, I mean, people find that really weird in Baltimore. Here, people are just as friendly as me. I love it. They're so nice, but not fake nice, I guess. I don't know. I love it. I really like being here. I love this place. They're not really dying yet, but I'm gonna do medical apprentices because people are gonna get sick, as always. I had an Airbnb with a roof deck when I first came to visit, and seeing the mix of people from like all walks of life just chilling and smoking, it's amazing. That's my neighborhood. Like, I've got an old lady and an old man that are my neighbors here. They gave me fake names. They work at a nursery and they smoke, or they grow weed in their yard. They're hilarious. On this side of me is a halfway house. It's like a recovery house for like addicts and shit and criminals, but they have to be immaculate to live there. It's like a gift. If you are good behavior, you know, whatever, you get to live there. So they are silent, super friendly people, very chill, never make a sound. They're the best neighbors in the entire world. Across the street from me is a couple little Mexican families with the most adorable little children that run around the yard and run around in the streets. I mean, it's super diverse and everybody's just so nice. I grew up in a small town in the South. People think it's weird we ride around waving at strangers. That's the town I grew up in. When you're riding, you do the... Everybody does it. You don't know who the fuck that person is. You just wave. That's how I grew up too in Eastern Washington, yeah. Mildly special, you know what I mean? I live in a house that was built in 1928 and it got restored completely in 2018. It's under historic preservation, so the look and feel of the house has been kept. Oh, that's cool. How tall the women are here? Are they really tall here? I haven't really noticed that yet. I haven't noticed tall. Interesting. Oh, I need a child shelter. They're gonna get pissed at me if I don't build it. If you build it, they will come. Jesus is coming. Everyone's in really good shape. I mean, there's so many things to do outdoors. You don't need to be an outdoorsy person to like enjoy Denver, I don't think. Women, Washington is hard because if you're going outdoors, it's most likely a pretty deathly hike. Or...
Your heart is free.
Oh!
Have the courage to follow it.
Eliza! Just got a humble bundle. What'd you get in it? I know. So much Nordic blood. Really? Well, isn't there like... There's like a tiny town up in the woods by the Arapahoe National Park, Georgetown? Isn't that like a Swedish town? I've got like a piece of wood in my pants. It's like one of those seed things that get stuck in your clothes. There's like a weird little Swedish town up in the middle of nowhere called Georgetown. And it's like, or Norwegian, Swedish or Norwegian, I can't remember, but it's like this weird, like, it's just a weird phenomenon. Like a bunch of Swedes like moved out here and found paradise, I guess, up in the mountains. Yeah. Have you played Terraforming Mars on stream? I don't think I have that one. I got it. What are those things called? I always want to call them cattails. They're not cattails. Those stupid little wheat seeds that get stuck in your clothes. Foxtails! Jesus Christ, I always forget it. Foxtails. Stuck in my fucking leggings. The children are cared for. You bet your dick they are. Burr! It's not a burr. It's a foxtail. Burrs are different. We have those here as well. The little balls. They're like, I think it's the seed or something of some plant. They literally attack my dogs. Like there are certain places, certain parks I can't take my poodles because the burrs, yes. Oh my God. The burrs in poodle fur, like poodle fur is hair. It's not fur, it's human hair. So it's not like you can just brush it out and the hair comes out. It hurts them. It will yank their hairs out. I will not take them places with burrs, but our yard has those, ooh, let me look. Our yard has those fucking, what are they called? Foxtails. Foxtails. I don't know why I want to call them cattails all the time. They're foxtails. Where'd I put my engineers? There you are. Let's research some shit, my cunts. Let's get a steam hub and warm everybody up. What up, Footair? How are you? Footair, I got my iPad. I'm really bad at it. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I've been having a lot of fun downloading and playing with brushes. Knives, we've actually been, Scott keeps trying to come over to mow our lawn and it keeps raining. He's been trying for like a week to come cut my whole yard down. But when it rains, I mean, you can't. It's wet. It's wet today. It keeps raining. I know, it's kind of ironic. He's tried for like a week now to come cut our yard and it keeps pouring rain. You can't cut it if it's wet. Bunch of neat comic-y games, but one with a really interested me was Ancestors Legacy. Oh, come on. I opened it on a different thing. Ooh, that's a pretty good pack, actually. You guys should check out that pack Eliza just posted. You can cut it if it's wet. Doesn't it fuck up your... It's just harder. Oh, I thought it would fuck up the lawnmower or something. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, doggy. Thank you. I think he's just gonna weed whack it. It's not really a lawn, it's just a bunch of tall fucking plants. I'm a loud sneezer, but let me tell you guys, loud sneezing feels great. A weed whack with metal blades? Oh my god, does that exist? That sounds like the devil. The grass sticks to the lawnmower, yeah, and doesn't it like clog it up? I don't know. I'm not worried about my arms, so I'm not gonna push Scott to do anything. I don't give a fuck. Bitch can do whatever he wants. It's his house. I'm just living in it and trying to keep my dogs from destroying it too much. When you get a chance, I mean, I'm just sitting here, bitch. Thank you. Hail Satan. Wow, Ancient Spirits of Evil just followed me on Twitter. What an account. Lobby. I'm looking. Use time control more? Well, I'm not speeding it up because I'm talking to you guys. I'm having a good time just hanging out with y'all. Give me a minute, motherfuckers. I normally do if I'm playing by myself. Holy shit. Yes, that open floor plan is exactly. Yep, that's pretty much what my parents have now. They have like that island and then it's just all open. I love it. I don't know, I really like open floor plans. Walls make me feel weird. Makes me feel like cut off from everybody else in the house. Carry on. I'm just doing it because I'm talking to you guys. Sometimes when I go too fast, I kind of fuck up. Like I get in a hurry to get to a certain point and I fuck up. But yeah, you can zoom in, you see your little people. You can click on them. Elizabeth Gaspa is a worker. Uh-oh. A note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world we're creating, we can see things will be different. They're also all gonna be doctors. You're welcome. Custom games, no shit. Yes, it's just wasted space. Exactly. It's just cutting up a house with walls that don't make any sense. Yeah, Sultana, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like to keep an eye on it. I mean, and you guys, I mean, if I'm playing by myself, I'll speed it up. Build a beacon. I have to research a beacon, bitch. Give me, uh-oh. What do you want? What's up? Family torn apart. Oh, she just wants me to make the beacon faster. I'm working on it, ho. God. Apparently, Ancestors Legacy has online co-op. Bitch, give it a try and tell me if it's good. A friend of mine wanted to knock out the wall between his living room and kitchen. Turns out that, and only that wall, is necessary. Yep, that's the problem. Like, it's probably a bearing wall. It's the same with, like, this fucking wall. This wall is not connected on either side. It's just stuck up in the middle of the house and, like, quote-unquote, separates the kitchen from a hallway, I guess? But it's probably a bearing wall, so I can't knock it down. Are there a lot of ways? Okay, if I do anything stupid, I invite anyone watching to correct me or give me advice. I've literally just kind of like intuitively been teaching myself the game in my off hours while I'm hanging out with my buddies online. I'm just happy. I mean, honestly, like as long as I have indoor plumbing, I'm a very happy camper. Let's be real. Ooh, we get to research things. Let's research the beacon so you guys can shut up. Best way to play it. That's how I like to play games. I think that's why I wasn't frustrated with Crusader Kings last night, but I felt kind of like it was impossible to feel out organically because I don't know. Nothing tells you anything. There's just a million options to do a million different things and you have no idea if any of them are the correct thing to do. It's mildly frustrating. Mildly. Do we have any more wood? Was that all my wood? No. Get the wood. Get that wood! Get that wood! Get that wood! Get that motherfucking wood! Oh wait. Yeah, you're fine. Get some coal. Oh. The thing about Frostpunk is that once you figure it out, that's kind of it until you try on a harder difficulty. Man, I restart all the time because I get kind of frustrated. That's probably on me though, really. Will you at one point, at some point, play Among Us with the TS crew? It's so much chaos. You know, we were actually thinking about playing that with Andrew on his birthday. So next, it's the 8th, I think. On the 8th, it's not Andrew Infinity, it's not his actual birthday, but Eliza's gonna be here, so we were like, we should do like a co-stream, all of us together, and do some crazy game. And we were thinking about doing Among Us together. Yeah. That, Eliza, for real, games take me forever, so I actually get like way more out of them than the average person. It's very true. Why are they discontented? What do you want? Oh, a Steam hub. Let's warm some people so they don't get fucking sick. Fucking pussies. I need to make a road first. Evening birthday stream for Andrew. Yes. The Table Story crew. They do some game stuff. They do like, they call them a shill show. Basically, the gist of Table Story, if you guys didn't know, no one gets paid. We don't ask for money. I don't want to get paid by Table Story in any way, shape, or form. We're all there just acting and doing stuff for fun. And Wax Steven, who runs the whole fucking thing and does all the stress and sets everything up for us, he takes all the money from all the subs and everything. So in order to keep Wax Steven fed and clothed with a roof over his house, every once in a while they'll do these like shill shows where a bunch of the cast members will get together and play some ridiculous game and just try to get a bunch of subs for Whack. It's, we have to keep him going. Otherwise Table Story dies, you know? Oh, fuck yes, banana! Cheers, by the way. What's -20? I think once you get past 0, it's the same or something, right? Like -20 is just -20. Am I wrong? I don't know. I could be totally wrong. -20 is very cold. It's 20 below freezing. -40 equals -40. That's what I thought. I think once you get in the negatives, the conversion's just done. Oh, they intersect at -40. Okay, so -20, what is that? That's like 14 degrees or something? Am I totally wrong? I just did some quick head math. I'm not very good at head math anymore, so please don't judge me. I used to be a lot smarter. But I do my best. -4? Oh, fuck, I did it wrong. I said -14. Fuck! I was off by 10? What did I do wrong? I must have moved a decimal wrong in my head. I used to be really good at mental math. I hate that I'm not. I just used it all the time. You know, do something constantly, you become kind of good at it, and I'm just not I'm not the best anymore. Yeah, we were asking -20C is, I thought I said 14, but it's 4. I was off by 10. Absolutely, Sultana. I want all sorts of tips. Yeah, that's why I wanted to play it with you guys. I love talking about it. I've been, like I was saying, like I've just organically been figuring it out on my own. So if anyone has tips that are better than what I'm doing, I'm into it. I'm about to research my beacon someday. Someday over the beacon, way up high, birds fly. I'm sorry, I'm done now. That was too much. Is -20 negative? Oh, we were saying -20C to Fahrenheit, so the other way. No, she's gonna be here for a full week. Fuck no, 4 days? Hell no, she's gonna be here a week. She comes on Sunday and leaves on Sunday, right? Or do you leave on Monday? I think she's here for exactly 7 days. So you wanna make sure your steam hubs don't overlap your existing heat zones, as you don't wanna waste that precious build space. You can space them apart by building roads first, then adding the steam hub after. That's kind of what I did. So because I'm overlapping that, that's probably a waste. Okay. So I will build a road. How do I know how many squares a house is? Is that how many squares a house is? Let's see. I think it's 2. 1, 2. Oh, okay. It's PS. I didn't have enough wood. Oh, it's 4 days away. I'm sorry, I misread that. I thought you meant only 4 days. I'm like, damn, that would be like almost not worth the travel. What would we do? Like literally, I think 4 days she's here, I have like business shit I have to do. All right, we'll discontinue that. And we'll build another one once they dismantle that. That's another thing I like about this game. You dismantle shit and you get your resources back. So you can build shit, dismantle it, build shit, dismantle shit. It's really nice. If you want to move stuff. Anno's easier, obviously, because you can just literally drag it, but it's nice. I like it. Luckily, I'm not a germaphobe, and she's aware of that. You're also not a fucking idiot. And I trust that you're not going to be, like, taking your mask off and making out with strangers in the airport. Yes. I'm so tired. Holy shit. Dude, I slept a lot last night, Tara. A lot. All right. Oh, I know you are. But, and I was saying, I also appreciate that you're not stupid, though. I know you're gonna, like, wash your hands and shit. You know, I don't have to worry about you, like, touching people. Yeah. Oh, no, I know. I was just adding to it. I thought you were supposed to make out with strangers in airports. Don't do that. Don't do that. Strangers are icky. I honestly, dude, I have never understood the girls that like party make out with everybody. Mouths are so fucking dirty. You could get thrush from a stranger. Fucking gross. I'm gonna do it. Oh, YOLO though? I wouldn't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even want to touch. Uh-oh, there goes our heat. See? Ah! This is kind of cool. It tells you how fucking cold everyone is. Once that's built, this will be better. They cannot function in cold. They have to be in chilly. Oh, sorry. See, look. So now they're not cold. Cold is bad. Fuck, I need heaters. Cold is bad. What is that? Oh, that's off and on. Cute. I've never used that before. Cute. Yeah, I don't even like sitting next to people in airports, man. I hate when airports are clogged and everybody's just like sitting next to each other. Uncomfortable. And I hate it. Oh, Eliza, I remember that. You know, I mean, I've met really nice people in the airport for sure. But oh, what? Are people dying? Is that, or did I just click on an accident? I clicked on an accident. Okay, I was like, are you insinuating I need to do this? Another important thing about Steam hubs is that they can be set to only turn on during working hours. So by building work zones, i.e. areas of your city filled with only buildings that are inhabited during work hours, you can save a lot of coal. That's genius, thank you. Last time I was in an airport for TwitchCon when I met Cooter. That was so long ago. That was the best TwitchCon though. Honestly, like one of my best memories was hanging out with you and running into you 5 million times at the creative party. And I'm not exaggerating, Tara. That was so fun. That creative party was the best time I've had at any con ever. And no one got date raped. It was incredible. What a concept. Yeah, that was like my favorite thing ever. Because it just felt so unique and it felt like Twitch gave a fuck about us. It was nice. You made me feel so special because you're like a deity. Like a deity? Excuse me, bitch. Just kidding. That's way too much. You are such an incredible artist. I can't believe you're even saying that. I love you. Thank you. What's TwitchCon? I know, right? I'll light a candle and apologize. I need you to visit me with your cat. That will make up for it, probably. Beacon! I need steel. Steel! Come here, steel. Uh-oh. What? What? Are you? Who's cold? I think I need to put a heater over here. Like your cat or your cat? Yes. Dude, will cons even happen again? Like some people are like, Katie, you're being ridiculous. Of course cons will. But will they? Are those getting heated? Barely. You were like a deity and shit. I love like. I use like a lot. I live ridiculously close to Katie. You live ridiculously close to me? I mean, it is COVID, let's be fair. But like, how ridiculously close? Because I did not know. Having trouble with people getting cold from gathering nodes? Be sure to check out the gathering post building. What you mean? I don't know what to do. I don't know what you mean. What do I look at it? Production, notes, resource, storage. The piles of metal and wood. Oh, it's way fucking cold out there. I see what you're saying. So what I should do then, I see what you're saying. I know what I'll do. Stop it. Get out of there. Get out of there. Let's get out of that cold. I know what I'll do. I will, well, I'm definitely going to build a beacon, but first, let me take a selfie. I hate myself. Don't ever say that to me in real life, please. I'll build a fucking resourcey thingy thing. A gathering post to gather thine resources. It's closer objectively than a fuck ton of other people. No, that's really not bad. 7 to 8 hours is nothing. Like driving? No, that's nothing. I've literally driven like 12 hours to go see taters. Oh yeah, I love road trips, honestly. I think they're really fun. I feel bad for people that aren't into road trips. But I have a good time. See, now they'll gather these things, but they won't die maybe, hopefully. At what point do you take a flight over driving, assuming you have a reliable car? Price. Like, if the drive is a reasonable driving distance, then I would look at what's the cost of gas versus a plane ticket, and how much time do I want to waste? Like, am I in a hurry to get there? Or do I have a shit ton of time? Like, is the drive cool? I would say it depends on a lot of stuff for me, because I really like road trips. I mean, Eliza, you know, we went on that road trip. That was super fun. Other than COVID and trying to sleep with Millie crawling on top of us, it was very fun. What is a more reasonable drive distance? What is a I mean, anything under, I'd say 12 and under for me. I'd even go 14. I lived in cars as a kid, so I don't know. It's pretty normal. Did I not touch it with my road? Really? Okay. Sick. Here we go. Yeah. What do you guys think? Did the moose run by? I need to go urinate the moose. That might be her telling me, Mother, I'd like to fuck. I have a fuck. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everyone's getting sick. Shitballs. What do I need for this? Wood. Visiting a friend for say 47 days. When will you be flying over driving? Visiting a friend for 47 days. How far away is the friend? Yeah, how long is the drive? That's another thing. I like having my car too. It is nice. Mother, I'd like to have a fuck. I have a fuck. Yeah, how far away is the drive? I think would be my first question. Oh, like what would be my max I would drive for 4 to 7 days? Oh, 14. I'd say a day. But my factor would be, is it a nice drive? Like, I would not drive through Kansas. If I was doing that drive you and I had to drive, like Eastern Colorado, Kansas, I'd fly because fuck that. I wanted to kill myself. But if I was like driving from Washington to Oregon to California, amongst the redwoods, and you know, you're driving along the ocean and you see sea lions, I'd drive that for 20 hours because that's part of the vacation to me. That's gorgeous and a really cool experience. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope I didn't sound like an idiot. Please beat your kids. Wow. No, I love your advice. No. It's not backseating. Backseating is like, oh, you know, Katie, you should do this. There's a different way. You're being very kind. Like, it's different to be like, hey, Katie, do you want to know some about those? And me being like,